What if one of the largest surrenders of World War II wasn't made to a superpower, but to a force many had underestimated? In the final days of the war in Italy, as the Axis front was collapsing and chaos spread across the northern Apennines, a dramatic and decisive battle unfolded near a small town called Collecchio, and it would end in a stunning victory that few saw coming. In late April 1945, German and Fascist forces were in full retreat, desperately trying to escape the advancing Allied armies and reach the safety of the Po Valley. Leading this retreat was General Otto Fretter-Pico, commanding the German 148th Infantry Division, along with a mix of Italian Social Republic units, including Bersaglieri and Black Brigades. Their mission was simple but critical: break through Allied lines near Collecchio, push north, and avoid total destruction. But time was running out, and the Allies were closing in fast. Standing in their way was the Brazilian Expeditionary Force, fighting under the U.S. Fifth Army. Often overlooked in popular history, these Brazilian troops had already proven their courage and effectiveness throughout the Italian campaign. Now, they were about to deliver one of the final blows to the Axis in Italy. As the enemy column moved through narrow roads and hilly terrain, it became increasingly exposed, vulnerable to airstrikes and ground interception. The Brazilians, supported by American units and Italian partisans, executed a precise and coordinated maneuver to cut off every possible escape route. The trap was closing. Around Collecchio, intense fighting erupted as German and Fascist forces tried to break through the encirclement. Artillery thundered, infantry clashed at close range, and every road became a battlefield. But the Brazilian lines held firm. Day after day, the noose tightened, and the Axis forces found themselves surrounded, exhausted, and cut off from supplies. The psychological pressure was immense. News of Germany's imminent defeat was spreading, and hope was fading fast. Then came the Ving moment. On April 29, 1945, with no way out and no chance of relief, General Fretter-Pico made a historic decision. He surrendered. Around 14,000 Axis soldiers laid down their arms to the Brazilian Expeditionary Force, along with massive amounts of equipment and artillery. It was one of the largest surrenders achieved by Brazilian troops in the war, and a powerful symbol of the final collapse of Axis resistance in Italy. The Battle of Collecchio was more than just a tactical victory. It was proof that determination, coordination, and courage could change the course of history, even for forces that many had underestimated. Just days later, the war in Europe would come to an end. But in those final moments, in the hills near Collecchio, Brazil secured its place in history with a victory that deserves to be remembered.